My dear fellow subscribers and fellow stakeholders in this grant whole thing, I want to start with the admins. Let the admins open our various WhatsApp platforms and let us start retweeting again. And this time around, I want us listen to me, listen very carefully. We are not just going to tweet to the Twitter handle of our United Nations alone. We are going to tweet to the Twitter handle of Interpol, ICC, Interpol and ICC, and the Twitter handle of Amnesty International. We are going to tweet to the Twitter handle of what? Interpol, ICC, and Amnesty International, as well as UN. We are going to tell them categorically clear that a man called Theophilus, the founder and country director of the Global Foundation, has hijacked the money meant for teaming Nigerian masses, that he's using the cabals, the people that are the evil doers, the evil controllers, the evil schemers of Nigeria's evil political system, that he's using them to hijack the money that he didn't fight for, that he didn't consult for, that he didn't travel to any country of the world to make sure that he negotiated with the United Nations to bring in. Let us start it with immediate effect if there shall be anything positive this very month. Let me tell you their plan again. Their plan is this: after second week of February, when people become increasingly agitated and start protesting along the streets, the cities, the towns of Nigeria, and demanding for disbursement, they will release police and armies on the people and tell the world that the people are distorting the peace of the nation, that they don't want election to take place. So this one is their plan. So if you are believing that you are going to protest from the 14th of February, you are making a mistake. So let's all start with digital protest now. If they tell you to keep calm, to be patient, that they are working, they are not working anything. There's no work that is remaining that they've not finished. The only thing there is this: they don't want to go, the government functionaries, the so-called committee put in place for disbursement to take place, they don't want to go against the cabals. The cabals, they know themselves. The Bible said that the righteous is as bold as a lion. For the fact that they are not righteous, they are not courageous, they are not bold to take the necessary decision, to take the right decision, which is to hand over the needed documents to Apostle Ken Onwatama, and for disbursement to take place within hours. There's nothing there in disbursing grant. There's nothing. So they don't want to what? Take this decisive decision, this decisive legal righteous decision for this thing to take place. Because of what? The so-called person in Asorok they call President Muhammadu Buhari. He does not have the constitutional grandstanding to lead Nigeria. Therefore, he cannot tread beyond bounds. He knows his limitation. So anytime they tell you that APC government has ordered disbursement, that Buhari has ordered disbursement, those things are non-existent. There's nobody called Buhari. Whether you want to believe this thing or not, there's nobody called what Buhari in Nigeria. These things are just deceits, deception upon deception. So let us arise now and take our destiny in our own hands. Remember the former tweets you made to UN handle. You didn't tell them about a man called Theophilus. So now is the time to tell them the whole truth, that a man called Theophilus killed St. Rita, the rightful recipient of the grant, via the umbrella of UAH, and hijacked the money with the help of some corrupt, stopped politicians in Nigeria. And as a result of that, since the whole matter came to the front burner, the truth has been properly spelled out. And the man is unrelenting still, due to what Nigeria is governed by cabals. That the man is using the cabals to make the people, the more you look, the less you see. Are you getting me? And the people in charge of the business of governance, the official people in charge of the business of governance, they know this very truth, but they cannot go against the cabals because the cabals are their landlords and landladies. So let us make this thing known. Let us mention the name of Theophilus and his pictures. His pictures must what flood, his photos must flood United Nations Twitter handle, Interpol, ICC now. Today is the second day of February 2023, and let us start reading and let them know that if the disbursement does not take place now, that they will never leave, the masses will never leave and allow anything like an election take place in Nigeria. This is a very vital information I'm giving to you. Don't discard it. Do not allow any gimmicks from anybody, any sweet rhetoric from anybody to tell you that they are working, everything is put in place, that the government is 99% ready, that Ken Wakama has been handed the documents. The documents has not been handed over to him and can never be handed over to him. As far as these cabals are with Theophilus, that is why Ken Wakama's camp will speak. Theophilus' camp will still speak. And if things are left for Theophilus and his camp, they know that they don't have the constitutional, the official document to do any disbursement because it does not belong to them. Till 2023 ends, Theophilus cannot disburse anything. And the people that are supposed to disburse this very money, he's using the cabals against them. Because Theophilus is not a good person. Theophilus is a criminal. He's a demonic incarnate. He's not any man of God. He's a devil. So let us rise up now and fight this fight once and for all. Any person telling you to be patient, my dear, there's nothing you can achieve in Nigeria being patient. They don't follow laws. Nigeria goes against pieties, sacred laws, and that is why Nigeria is underdeveloped. So anybody telling you to be patient, the person is just deceiving you. The people in charge, so-called people in charge, they are not telling you the truth either. They know that they are deceiving you. So don't allow any person to keep on making you to wait. You will believe me that this week will come and go. Nothing like disbursement this very week. Talk less of this very month. Nothing will happen this month of February, and nothing will even happen in the month of March. If you continue to wait, if Ken Wakama continue to wait, and Ken Wakama cannot do this battle alone, his gang, they cannot fight it. If the international community are not being told the truth, the disbursement will not come to limelight. And this is the hour to tell the international communities the truth. The Interpol, the ICC, the UN must be told the truth. Let Theophilus photos flood their Twitter handles. Let us tell them that this man is the criminal that is using the criminals, his fellow criminals, to delay the joy of the masses. This money's we also need to tell them that no grant has been disbursed because they lied to them, they've been lying to them, submitting fake data, fake information of disbursement to these grant sources, telling them that they've paid. Let's use this thing and bring in authorities into Nigeria. Nigerian system is damning, is dead-free, is dictatorial. Nigerian system fights against latent gifts, latent talents, the talents of the people. They are graveyard. The Nigerian system is a graveyard that buries talents. Let us let them know, my brethren, there's nothing like disbursement. There's nothing like anything. Things are being put in place. Things are working. Those things are just diplomatic statements to confuse you. So my name is AOC Senior. Rise now. Rise now. Rise now. I've told them before now. I've told Ken Wakama before now. They think that ought to have brought disbursement, but they don't want to listen to that very thing. So I'm telling you now the violent side of it, since they want violence. You are getting me? Since they want violence. So let us use the violent side of it to bring this very disbursement. There's nothing else we can do. Any person telling you to be patient today, tomorrow, the person is deceiving you. So that is what the admins of various WhatsApp platforms must wake up now. Don't listen to Agbocheno. Agbocheno is a criminal. The worst, one of the most complex, negatively complex men ever created by God, ever lived on earth. God didn't create him like that. He was the one that gave himself to the devil to turn him to such a fellow. So don't listen to him. He telling you your own elder state person. He knows that you are not happy with it. That is why he normally says your own elder state person, just to calm you down. Abortion is a criminal. So if you leave this whole scenario to them throughout 2023, nothing shall take place. So let us rise up now and do the needful. Thank you.